Then Wax went through the door of the library, not a store. Books were stacked from floor to sky. "Let's read them all," they said with a cry. They tiptoed in with ninja feet, whispers only, no loud beat. Wax said shh with a silly face. Max giggled loud all over the place. Max found books on frogs and bugs. Wax grabbed tales of pirate thugs. They opened up a giant book and both gave it a funny look. "Wow," said Wax, "this book can talk." Max jumped up and did a squawk. "It's just me," the speaker said, "a talking parrot, bright and red." They flipped the page and out came rain, a thundercloud above their brain. "Umbrellas quick," said Max with flair. They hid beneath a reading chair. They found a book with dancing shoes, and suddenly they had the moves. Wax did spins with library flair. Max did splits from chair to chair. Next book showed a monster big, with googly eyes and purple wig. He roared, "Who's read my bedtime tale?" Then slipped and slid on a paper trail. Wax found a book of jungle fun, and out popped monkeys one by one. They danced around with books on heads, then swung from lamps and library threads. Max opened up a book of cheese. Out came mice, about 43. They built a fort of paperbacks, then napped on Wax's comfy slacks. A fairy book came flying down with glitter wings and sparkly gown. She said, "Read more, your minds will grow," then poofed away in a glittery glow. They found a story full of slime. It oozed and gooped through space and time. "Ew," said Wax with hands up high, but Max just laughed and gave it a try. They read a book on magic tricks, pulled out hats and rubber chicks. A rabbit popped out, gave a grin, then vanished in a dusty spin. One book began to spin and shake. It turned into a frosted cake. Max took a bite, Wax licked the page. They giggled loud at the tasty stage. A sports book zoomed right off the shelf, with racing cars that drove themselves. They wore helmets made from socks and raced around the story blocks. Next was books on outer space, with moon shoes on, they flew in place. "Look at me," said Max in air. He bumped the fan and blew his hair. Wax found poems in funny lines about snoring goats and singing pines. He read them with a royal bow, while Max clapped hard and took a bow. A book about a dragon feast made the boys scream, "Yum!" at least. They ate pretend spaghetti clouds and wore sauce beards, feeling proud. They found a mystery full of clues, with missing snacks and stolen shoes. They searched around with spyglass eyes and found the cookies, what a prize. Max picked up a book so wide, with pop-up castles deep inside. Wax put on a knight's tall hat and jousted with a rubber bat. Then came books of shapes and dots. They built a castle made of pots. Each book they touched turned into play, an adventure new in every way. They read a book on robot dance. It beeped and blinked and shook its pants. Max joined in with spinning knees, while Wax made beats with